Alright, so here we have it again. Okay, so let's see. How am I gonna twist this so I can grind it? Okay, so look how much grinding wheel we've got left. Luckily for us, we barely just made it through. And look, that's what we're after, the copper in there. Look at all that. Tons of it, I say. Okay, so we've got the bottom cut almost all the way through. And so I can start pulling this out. Gotcha. It's one heavy chunk of copper. Got a bunch of steel on there too, but it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so this here is the 3D printer. You can see it's 10% done. We still got a ways to go, but it should be nice, fine and dandy by the time we need it. Okay, so we got this clamped in, and now we're just gonna grind off the copper. Okay, so we started cutting through, but this just is too short. This starts bumping into this part, so we swapped it out, and then we're gonna continue cutting. I can't film it really. You know what, I'm gonna figure out a way to film it anyway. Yeah, ready. Alright, so that's doing much better. There we go. And now we just need to take a chisel and hammer these through and pull them out on the other side. We take our stone chisel. Yeah, and then we basically just continue this all the way around until we can pull it out on the other side. We're going to switch over to a time lapse. Okay, so we got it chiseled on this side, sticking out on this side, and now what we just need to do is pry it out. It's probably going to take some effort, and these strings here we probably need to cut, so I'll do that now. Okay guys, so I figured out a way to pull this out the best, at least the way that's working the best for me. Now I'm going to show it to you. So what I do is I take, oh, it looks like that's loose. Okay, so that was loose enough to pull out. And so was that, so that's great. And so our pile is growing. But what happens when it's not loose and it wants to stay in there, huh? Well, we've got this end off. Oh, this might be easier than I was expecting. Maybe getting out the one that was hard was all I needed to do. Or maybe just pull up, yeah. I might be able to get away with just ripping everything out with my bare hands. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to separate it from the rest. Ah, got it. Actually, well, comparatively to ones I've done in the past. Oh, looks like we got a stuck one. There we go. We're cooking burgers for lunch. Well, today's lunch and tomorrow's lunch. Look at that nasty blood. Gross. Alright, so we got our burger cooked. And we're gonna enjoy it. We got some fried onion on there. And also, yes, this is why my gut biome is so destroyed. It's because I love acidic foods. Okay, so we got him 3D printed. And the question is, am I gonna sand cast him, or am I gonna lost wax cast him? Well, in this case, lost PLA. We're gonna try sand casting first. Alright, so we're gonna stick him into the sand. This ain't working real great, so we're gonna have to do some work. Okay, so we managed to get it in, and now we're gonna have to add more baby powder. Okay, so right now we're gonna thump this sand in. Alright, so we just got this made, and now I just need to open it up. I think we're gonna flip it this way, that way. Goes well. Alright. So we got the two parts to our mold, so we just need to pull. Issue here. Looks like this is not going to work. There's a hole all the way through. We got it. Attempt 2 is a success. Okay, so we've got our mold made of Charlie Kirk. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take 8.8 ounces of copper and then add tin to the scale until it says 10 ounces, and then we will have our bronze. Second chamber. Okay, so the reason we have cardboard there is to keep the new cement from sticking to the bottom cement. So there's going to be a lot of smoke for the first little bit. Alright, so we got some copper down in the bottom, melting, easy peasy. Well, I mean, you already know that, we just showed you. But it's melting down, we're getting there. I think some aluminum's contaminating it, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, it'll be fine. Okay, so we got our molten metal. Oh, that's hot. It's always hot. It's just really radiating. There we go. Okay, and let's see if this was a success or a big fat failure. Oh my goodness. I think what we have here is a success. Oh, we gotta dump in water before there's any shrinkage that I don't want. Alright, so he seems to be a complete success. Now let's dunk him. Ooh, that water's hot now. Oh, that's real hot water. That's boiling. I think you could boil an egg in there. I don't know how hot you want your eggs to be boiled, though. Probably not. That's pretty cool for an egg, but... And there you have it, folks. Charlie Kirk. Do some cleanup and then he'll be completely finished. Okay, so now it's time to cut the bottom half, the excess, off. Okay, so that's most of that cleared up. There's one last little bit I'm gonna go in. Okay, so some of the metal got out through the seam in our mold, so we're just gonna quick grind that off. Easy peasy. Alright, cutting. Alright. Now I just need to polish him. Okay, so there's some lines on his face from the 3D printing. And I'm going to try and take some of that off as well as clean up this grinding marks. Yeah, we're just going to cut there. Alright, now we're going to use the Dremel to do some polishing. Which is really going to take this thing to another level. Alright, so we've got his face all shined up. The back, we're going to use the drill because it doesn't have as many crevices as the face does. So. Alright, so here it is in all its glory. Here's the statue. I think it came out really well. It's probably one of the best casts I've done. The only defects on it were sloppiness. And just being overly careful. You gotta just make sure the mold's gonna work no matter what, even if you have to redo it. But yeah, I think that was the fastest time for memorial statue of Charlie Kirk. I'm the first. There's gonna be many more.